What is it like acting against a digitally projected image?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes it's a nightmare. Can you imagine those technical rehearsals where I'm having to time pouring myself a glass of champagne? Well, I think American audiences on the whole are much more vocal. They're probably a bit more generous with their laughter and other exclamations as well.
Did you do any research into like political operatives or that for the show?
No, you know what? It was funny for me because I took more of my clues about this character from what has just happened to her within the last 12 hours, which was flying to China to adopt the baby that she's wanted to for so many years.
There's a theory about it being unlucky.
Right.
People
If you say the name of the play or you quote it.
And you're supposed to do silly things like, if you say it in a dressing room, then you have to get out of the dressing room, turn around 3 times, spit on the floor and knock and wait to be asked to come back into the dressing room. There's all sorts of those little urban things that go on, like myths.
Do you agree with me that Top Girls was egregiously overlooked?
Well, I can't really because I'm lucky enough to be nominated. I'm just very, very proud that I get to represent the production, you know, at the Tonys this year, and I think we're all really excited that we, you know, are invited to be a part of the party.
Gretchen. I like when things sit in my throat. Patriotic and passionate. I work for Lufthansa, yeah.
And did the character start with the accent, with the physicality? Or
The accent helps a lot, and I think the physicality, the hair, I think there's a lot of power in her hair.
Right. This was a terrific production. It was great to see a Pinter play on Broadway and a really great production. What was it like? I mean, for people who don't know Harold Pinter's work, what's it like? What's Pinter's world like?
I keep saying it feels a little bit like you're doing jazz. You know, it's probably the closest you can come to being a jazz musician in a straight play. When I say it's jazz, it means you can play it 100 different ways. And I always compared this cast to like a school of fish. Everybody, one person would make a change in direction, and everybody would follow without any comment.
We really didn't honestly think that any producers would be, bold enough or stupid enough to bring 13 people nobody's ever heard of, to do a play written by someone 2 people have heard of, directed by someone nobody's ever heard of. It just didn't seem like it was going to happen.